tell you, these officers here, Justin, they're really so... especially this one. Look here.
Well, I'm glad you approved, Billy Joe.
Yeah, it's pretty fancy. Hey, what's all the champagne for? You gonna have a party?
Yeah, well, that's the idea, Ruby.
As a matter of fact, Justin's gonna have a few friends over here a little bit later on celebrating.
That's right. I'm going to celebrate two things, as a matter of fact. The opening of my new marshal offices, and you, Billy Joe, as my new spokesman for the Ace
All right, that's a good reason.
Oh, there we go.
You gonna celebrate right now?
Well, just the three of us, Ruby. How's that?
Well, is this kind of early in the day for us to be drinking champagne?
This just isn't any day, Billy Joe.
That's right.
That's right. Ruby, I thought it was appropriate we just drink a toast to our new partnership. You as the agent, Billy Joe. Billy Joe is my spokesman, my new Ace High filling stations, and me, head of the whole shebang.
To us!
To us! All right. Drink up there. A little more there, Ruby.
Thank you.
Billy Joe, there you go.
Yeah, thanks, okay.
Anything on your mind there, Billy Joe?
I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
I used to be a grease monkey in a service station way back in Waco. And now here I am, spokesman for a whole string of service stations.
Well, you've come a long way, boy. The both of you have. Listen, you stick with me, there's no telling where we're all going to go here. To us!
To us! To us!
Well, this lease seems to be in order, Rena.
Great. Does that mean I can proceed with the survey? I just know that there's oil on this property.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Is there anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Okay.
But I will be seeing you later, won't I? Oh, don't tell me that you've forgotten.
Justin Marshall's party.
Yes, and you promised that you'd come with me.
Still determined to go.
TJ, it would be rude if we didn't go. Besides, I've already accepted the invitation from Justin and Ashley. I told her that you were coming, and she seemed very pleased about it. Now why are you shaking your head?
Just wondering what you're up to, but whatever it is, I wouldn't want to miss it.
We'll have a good time.
If you say so.
Yep.
See you later.
Right. Yes, it will be a good party, Ashley. Oh, good.
I am sorry it wasn't ready yesterday when you came by.
Honey, don't worry about it.
Now all their alterations have been made, right?
Yes, I checked and made sure they were. Thank you.
You know, Ashley, I think you're going to be very happy with this. This looks dynamite on you.
Paige, I love it.
Come on, you want to try it on? I'll show you into the fitting room.
Listen, if you don't mind, I'm sure it'll fit. I don't need to.
Oh, well, I'm sure it'll fit. We have an expert seamstress, but just to be on the safe side, wouldn't you like to try it on?
If you don't mind. I'm really in such a hurry.
Oh, I'll just put it in a box for you.
Thanks, Paige.
I do hope you're right, Ashley. I know you're not showing it all, but
Even a little bit of weight in this make a difference in these pants.
Yeah, I'm sure it would.
is anything wrong?
I'm a nervous wreck about this party.
Oh, honey, don't worry about it. It's going to be a huge success. I know you're going to have a lovely time.
Not if Rena has anything to do with it, it won't.
Maybe she won't show up.
Oh, she's coming. She told me so.
Justin will handle her if she tries to make a scene, I'm sure of it.
That really depends on what kind of scene she decides to pull.
What could she possibly do?
I'm not pregnant, Paige. And I think that Rena knows.
Texas, starring Beverly McKinsey.
Hey, Ricky, you seen Ruby? She around?
Nope.
Well, you know where she is?
Nope.
All right, what's eating you today?
I'm just trying to look over this sheet music, Bo. I can't concentrate if you talk.
Why do you have it in for me?
You know.
Look, we ought to try and get along. I mean, if Ruby's going to manage...
Hey, I told you to stay away from her.
She's my manager, too.
I'll find somebody else.
I'm not going to do that. You know, you ought to treat me right, pal. I'm going to be in a position to give you some help.
How?
The assistant producer of a show has a lot to say as to who appears on that show.
What show, Bo?
Oh, didn't Ruby tell you? She's arranging for me to be the associate producer of Billy Joe's new show.
No, she hasn't said a word to me about it.
Guess it must have slipped her mind.
Must have.
Well, if I get the job, and I think I'm going to, I want to be in a position to do you a lot of big favors.
Thanks. But no thanks.
Suit yourself.
I will.
I'm going to open me another bottle of champagne. What do you say?
Oh, no more for me, Justin. Thanks. I feel a little giddy already.
As a matter of fact, I'm feeling a little lightheaded myself.
Not every day we have such fine champagne.
Well, it's not every day that we have something this important to celebrate. Let me put that right back down. Maybe we should sign these contracts now. Huh?
Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've read these over, Ruby?
Oh, yeah, they're fine. They're
You
all in
understand
order.
this rider, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a writer. What's
Oh,
that?
that's just the stipulation that you have to do your own show, KBIK, with Vicky Bellman.
Exactly. The contract is contingent on that, Billy Joe. If you don't have your own show, then the contract is null and void. You understand that, don't you?
Well, yeah, I understand it.
But don't worry, Justin. They're all in order. The contracts are just being drawn up. It will just take a little while.
Great. Let's have some more champagne. What do you say about that?
Whoa.
That's what I'd say. A little more bubbly here, right?
Sure. Let me finish this.
Okay. Here about you. There you go.
Thank you.
I don't think I quite understand. You mean you've had a miscarriage? No. I've never been pregnant. But I thought... I'm sorry. So am I. But I'm not nearly as sorry as Justin's gonna be when he finds out the real truth.
He doesn't know?
No! I wouldn't be going through the torments of hell if he knew. And if Rena has anything to do with it, he'll find out this afternoon at the
What
party.
does
I
Rena
know.
have to do with this, Ashley?
Oh, have you forgotten how she has it in for Justin and me?
You mean the fact that she still thinks that Justin is responsible for Max's death?
Yeah. She'd do anything to get back at him. And this afternoon, when he's so high on everything at the party, it's a perfect time for her to throw a big bombshell like that.
But, honey, how can she know that you're not pregnant?
Oh, well, I have my good friend Iris Wheeler to thank for that.
Ashley, you confided in Iris?
Well, it's a little more complicated than that.
Ah.
You see, it was Iris's idea in the first place for me to tell Justin that I wasn't pregnant.
You mean this was before you were married?
Yeah. See, he kept putting off the wedding date, and I was so afraid he didn't want to get married. And so I thought if I told him I was pregnant, that... Oh, Paige, I love him so much.
Oh, darling. You should never have gone along with Iris's idea.
No, I didn't. She told him without asking me.
Ashley. Well, that certainly sounds like the Iris Wheeler we all know and love.
You know, the funny thing is she thought she was really being a friend.
Oh, right. So, in other words, it's your word against Rena's, right?
That's true. Unless she has some proof.
How could she have proof?
She even hired a detective to find out, Paige. Ashley, that's terrible. A doctor's records are confidential. Even if she knew who your doctor was, there would be no way she could find out. Marina's a very determined lady. Honey, is there any way that you could be pregnant now and not know it? I've prayed for that. I even went to see a doctor that's a specialist in fertility. No luck. Well, there's no way that you can get it out of him. When Rita's involved with something, you always have to worry. Ashley, it just looks like she's trying to make you nervous. Looks like she's doing a very good job, too. I know you must think I'm absolutely crazy for telling you all this. We hardly even know each other. I have nobody to turn to. Listen, I'm your sister-in-law. More important, I'm your friend. If Rena does try to say anything to Justin, I will help every way I can, I promise. Thank you, Paige. You know how important it is for him to have a son. An heir to carry on the Marshall name. Yes, but you're important to him too, Ashley. Much more than a child. I'm not so sure. I'll see you this afternoon, okay? All right. God, I dread this part.
Mr. Carrington, hello.
Hello, Nita. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Oh, Paige is still in the back getting ready for the party.
Oh, there's no rush. There's plenty of time before the party.
Can I get you anything from the bar?
No, thank you. Have you been doing any more sketches?
No.
I couldn't help mentioning them to Paige. You have talent.
They're just little doodles.
Oh, no, they're a lot more than that.
You really think so?
I do. You have a flair for designing.
Designing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mr. Carrington, I don't think of myself as a dress designer.
Well, maybe you should.
Me? A dress designer?
Oh, why not?
I just couldn't get used to the idea.
Try.
Well, I don't know.
Try.
Well, maybe I could. What are you doing here?
I came here to see you, Pumpkin. I've been looking all over town for you.
That doesn't mean you can come here, Bo.
Oh, Ricky's over at the coop, since I know that's what you're always so afraid of.
Are you trying to ruin everything? Look, I'm getting you a job on Billy Joe's new show. What more do you want from me?
I want what every husband has a right to expect from his wife.
Stop it, Bo! Look, I have worked really hard to get Ricky where he is, and I'll work just as hard for you. But you've got to understand the nature of our relationship.
The nature of our relationship, Pumpkin, is that you and me are husband and wife.
In name only, Bo.
Yeah, well, we are still legally married. And here you are getting me to try and pretend that we're nothing but manager and client.
That's all we're going to be if you want me to manage you.
Pretty big words from a little girl that's got a lot to lose.
You're the one with a lot to lose, Bo.
I guess you're forgetting about my letter, aren't you? Maybe I ought to read it to you again, remind you what's in it here.
Look, everything's going really good for us right now. You just have to be really careful so you don't blow it. You almost blew it yesterday when you told Billy Joe that I was thinking of hiring you for his show.
Yeah, you can handle him, though.
Then let me. I'm the one that should have told him that, Bo, not you.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Billy Joe can only be pushed so far, and I think he's just about reached his limit.
He's a real hothead, you know that? Real hothead.
Stop it. Look, just wait till we get everything in writing before you say anything about the assistant producer's job. Please.
Oh, so Bo is here?
He sure was.
Did you get in a fight with him?
No, I stayed very loose.
Oh, I can't stand
understand him.
There's two of us.
He's got no talent, Ricky.
Oh, get this. The guy tried to offer to help me get a job on Billy Joe's new show.
What?
Yeah, he says that Ruby is going to give him a spot as an assistant producer.
That is unbelievable.
You're telling me.
Wait a minute, you think that's true?
Well, I don't know what to think, to tell you the truth, but I can't believe that Ruby would give the guy a job like that.
Yeah, but what if she really does get him that job?
Well, then that does it.
Where is she now?
She's back at the apartment.
I think you should go over there and get it straight, Ricky.
Sorry I kept you waiting, Elliot.
Oh, there's plenty of time. Oh, you look lovely.
Thank you.
I heard the baby crying.
Yeah. He just woke up, Nita's feeding him.
Did she mention the conversation we had?
No, why?
Well, I thought maybe she might. I'm encouraging her to develop her talent as a fashion designer.
And how did she react?
Well, she calls her sketches doodles. But I think she might start taking them seriously.
I agree with you, Elliot. I think she's enormously talented.
Did you tell her?
Yes, I also told her I was surprised she'd never mentioned them to me before.
And?
She was very embarrassed.
That's the same reaction I got. I guess she suffers from a low self-esteem.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think working in this store helps very much either.
Oh?
Well, she feels out of place. She keeps talking about how different the people are that she grew up with from the people that she meets here in the shop.
Where's she from?
A little town outside Waco. Dad ran a filling station.
Well, I wish I could think of some way to buck up her self-confidence.
I know, I do too. Oh, she'll be all right. She's much more comfortable with the customers now than she was in the beginning.
Good. What's on your mind? You seem a little down.
No, I'm fine. Just need to get my purse.
Are you nervous about going to the opening with me?
No.
Good.
I'm just thinking about something a friend told me this afternoon, that's all. Shall we go?
All right.
Don't stint on the liquor, fellas. Let it flow like there's no tomorrow. Some of the most influential people in Houston will be here tonight. And you let me know if you have a problem, you hear me?
Hello?
Woo! Boy, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow. Is that the outfit Paige sold you?
Yes. It's lovely, isn't it?
Not as lovely as you, darling. You know it's true.
What is?
What they say about expectant mothers, there's a certain glow to them.
It's probably just the outfit.
No, it's a pity you won't be wearing it too much longer now. You know, nobody would even know you're pregnant if you didn't have that special glow I was just talking about.
Justin.
What?
Is everything ready? Is there anything I can do?
No, just calm down, sweetheart. You look a little nervous.
Well, it's an important party.
You don't have to tell me that.
No, I guess not.
You know, I contacted those 3 important oil people I was telling you about.
Oh, are they coming?
Yeah, well, I hope so. This is going to be some shindig. I may be able to make a few deals here tonight.
Listen, just remember that you invited him to a party, not a business meeting.
Well, a lot of money changes hands at Texas parties, my dear.
I know. I just hope I can get through it.
What's the matter with you, darling?
I already told you.
You calm down, sweetheart. You're going to be just fine.
Oh, I'll try.
Say, did you see Paige when you picked up your outfit?
Oh, yes. She's coming.
This is going to be a new beginning for all of us. I can't wait. Including Rena.
Why did you bring her up?
I know what's bothering you. That's why you're so nervous. What could she possibly do to spoil our success, spoil our happiness, darling?
Nothing. She can't do anything to us.
Right.
on time, TJ.
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
Now I know what you're up to.
What?
You want to look so gorgeous you'll outshine Ashley at her own party. You ready to go?
In a minute. I'm waiting for a phone call.
Busy day, huh?
Oh, I've been working like a maniac.
Me too. So I could take some time off to take you to this party.
Have you gotten a lot of work done?
Yeah, Ryan and I are trying to get things in order with the Venezuelan refinery.
Is he still going to have to go down there?
Yeah, we're just trying to make things as easy for him as we can before he gets there.
Well, it could be worse. You could be going to Venezuela.
Could be better, too. I could be president of World Oil. You didn't want that, did you?
It's not a question of what I wanted. Grant made that decision.
But he must have consulted you.
He did. I just felt that you were more valuable.
Where I am?
That's right. It's true, you know. Do you feel bitter about it?
I'll have other chances.
Excuse me. Rena Decker speaking. Oh, Mr. Lawson. You're the society photographer from the Houston Gazette, am I correct? Yes, I am Stryker Bellman's daughter, and that's the reason why I'm calling you. I'm sure that you've covered many of the functions that I've attended, and, yes, it's a party. No, not one that I'm giving. It's being held this afternoon by Justin Marshall. Now, it's not your typical boring business party. Everyone who's anybody is going to be there, and I really do think you should attend. I can guarantee you're going to get some sensational pictures. Yes? Terrific. I'll see you there. Bye. Don't say a word. Now I'm ready to go to the party.
Excuse me. Hello?
Hi. How are you?
Hello, Ashley.
Glad you could come.
Oh, Ashley, the outfit looks beautiful.
Justin loved it.
Oh, champagne. Paige, would you like a
Oh,
glass?
please. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Well, has Rena shown up yet?
No, but I'm sure that she's timing it for the most impact.
When would that be?
Why, when the party's in full swing, of course, so that when she throws her scene, everybody can be here.
Now, Ashley, you don't know that's going to happen.
No, but I'm expecting the worst.
Hey. Oh, I'm so happy you could come.
I'm glad I could be here. Of course, I'm sorry you couldn't make it to my opening.
Oh, now, Paige, I was hoping that was always in the past.
It is.
Don't I have a beautiful sister here?
You sure do. Oh, now he's trying to get on my good side, Ashley. He's really good at that.
Justin, congratulations. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming, Elliot. Oh,
Ashley, you don't have a glass.
no, she can't have any. She's pregnant. Oh, no champagne. Well, this party is going great guns, isn't it? People arriving early. It's always a good sign, I think.
Indeed.
Of course, it's already a success.
It is?
Yeah, I just made a couple of contacts.
Justin, don't forget it's a party.
Well, nothing wrong with mixing a little business with pleasure. As I was just saying to Ashley, I think it's a new beginning for all of us. For you, Paige, as well as me.
Well, let's toast to that.
Yeah.
Here's to us.
Here we are. You'll excuse me, I have to meet some people here.
Surely. Paige, I think I'm going to try some cannabis, if you'll excuse me.
Paige, I really feel like it's the calm before the storm.
Don't look now, but
Hurricane Rena just walked in the door. Let's go, darling. Guess I'll find out soon enough.
Why, it's good to see you, TJ, Vanessa. I'm surprised you came.
did you expect me to come unescorted, Justin?
Well, no, I'm glad to see TJ. We're going to be friendly competition.
Good. Where's Ashley?
Right over there.
Oh.
Excuse me. Well, what can I get you to drink, Rena?
I think I'd like to have some champagne first. I want to savor this.
I'll get our champagne.
TJ, what do you think you're doing here?
Here are my keys. Oh. Ricky, hi. I was just going to go get you at the coop.
Yeah, well, I saved you the trouble.
You want me to fix you something to eat before you go to the Top of the World Club?
I want to talk to you.
Sure. Are you upset? What's wrong?
I'm not sure.
If anything's wrong, you can tell me.
Well, it's about your friend Bo. I just got done talking to him over at the coop.
About what?
About the job you're going to give him on Billy Joe's new show.
What?
Yeah, he says you're giving him a job as an assistant producer.
Well, I don't know where Bo ever got an idea like that.
Is it true?
I mentioned the possibility.
Yeah, did you also mention the possibility to Vicki Bellman? Come on, Ruby, tell me the truth. It's easy enough to check out.
I said something to her.
What's between you two?
Nothing, Ricky. He's my client. That's it.
Yeah, what makes you think that he can handle a job like that?
He had a job like this in Nashville. He's got administrative talent.
Oh, in a pig's eye,
Look,
he
honey,
does.
I don't know why you're getting so upset. I'm just doing this to make a little extra money. I get a percentage off of him.
Look, I ask you to go out there and get me a job, a show of my own. You know, you tell me I'm going to have to wait. Then you turn right around and you knock yourself out getting that bum a job.
I'm going to get you a show of your own.
No, you're not. We're through.
Rena invited me, and Justin invited Rena. It's as simple as that.
It is not that simple. She's up to something, and I want to know what it is.
I have no idea. Maybe she's here for the reason she says she is. To set up a friendly spirit of competition between World Oil and Justin's new company.
TJ, I don't believe that for 1 minute.
Okay.
I'm beginning to think that you're in this with her.
I'm not.
Do you swear to that?
I only want the best for you. And from the looks of this place, that's what Justin wants for you, too.
Rena, can I get you anything?
Oh, thank you. Well, TJ was supposed to be getting me some champagne, but it seems that he's having an intimate conversation with your wife.
Yes, well, let me go see what's keeping him. Excuse me.
Yes, you do that.
I was just telling Ashley, your new offices look great.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You obviously spared no expense.
Well, I take that as a compliment, TJ. Thank you.
That's how it was intended, old buddy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get the champagne to Rena.
Is he bothering you?
No,
What was he talking to you about?
just what he said.
It took a long time to say it.
Mr. Marshall,
Yeah.
I'm Stephen Lawson, the society photographer.
Oh, yeah?
Gazette.
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering if it'd be possible for me to take a few shots.
Well, by all means, Mr. Lawson. I didn't know you fellas were coming tonight. Thank you very much. Be my guest. Oh, excuse me. My caterer's waving to me.
Mr. Lawson, how did your paper find out about our opening?
Rena Decker called and suggested that I come.
Oh.
Nita,
Oh. Hello, Billy Joe.
where's Paige?
Oh, she went to that party that Justin Marshall's giving.
Oh, for the opening of his new offices.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin turns out to be a real nice person.
You know him?
Well, seem to know a lot of big wheels these days ever since I started appearing on the Phil Roberts show.
You're getting to be a pretty big wheel yourself, Mr. Wright.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. Seen your name in the papers all the time. And the other day I saw your picture in the paper, too.
Well.
I guess you want to see the baby.
Yeah, I would.
He's in the back. I'll go get him.
Hey, what are these?
What? Oh. Those are, sketches.
Oh, Well, yeah, I can see their sketches, but what are they for? Gee, I hope it doesn't mean that Paige is going to think of carrying this stuff here, huh?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm no expert on ladies' clothes or anything like that, but I mean, well, anybody can tell that these are kind of, well, they're not elegant enough for the boutique. They're kind of common.
Well, you don't have to worry. Paige isn't thinking about carrying these.
Oh.
Oh, nice to see you.
Ashley, what is it? What's wrong?
Paige.
What?
Now I know that she's up to something. She has a photographer here from the Houston Gazette.
What do you mean, the guy taking pictures?
Yes.
Well, you don't know Rena had him come.
Oh, yes, I do. I asked him and he told me. Maybe I should just leave right now.
No, that's probably what Rena wants you to do.
You really think she's just doing this to make me nervous?
She's probably just bluffing.
No. She has a photographer here to make me more nervous?
What can a photographer do but take pictures?
Paige, excuse me. I just had a call from the newsroom. There's a problem at the station.
Oh, you're not leaving.
Yes, I'm afraid so. Ashley, I'm very sorry.
I am too, Ellen.
Please give my apologies to Justin.
I will.
Paige, I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Are you going to tell me what you're up to? I see your photographer friends here.
Nice of him to come, wasn't it?
Very. What happens now?
You'll see. All the ingredients are right here for such a nice party.
Which you intend to ruin. Is that what you mean?
By inviting a photographer to cover the party, I'm doing Justin and Ashley a favor. They're going to end up on the society page of tomorrow's paper.
You're not going to tell me.
Patience is a virtue.
Still can't believe that TJ would be in on this with Rena.
What?
Nothing.
Ashley, what makes you think that TJ Canfield would want to do anything to hurt you?
Paige, I really don't think that. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Why don't I just go on over there and ask Rena what she's up to? What do you say?
I don't know. Might just make matters worse.
I'll be very careful.
All right.
Okay. Yes. Hello. Well, having a nice time, Rena? Yes, I am. Paige TJ just went to get some more champagne. I've noticed that you and Ashley seem to be very chummy. Well, she is my sister-in-law. I never knew that to be a reason to be friendly with someone. Well, I like her. Does that surprise you? No, not really. You both have a lot in common. Well, let's cut the small talk, Rena. Why are you here? Why is everyone so inquisitive? Good reason. Well, I'm just here to have a good time. And it will be a good time, Paige.
Only couldn't get the dog to do anything.
No tricks?
Nope. All the dog did was growl at Phil all the time. Never weird.
Thank you. Hey, listen. Stop that.
Hold on to it.
Did you talk to Vicki Bellman about getting your own show?
No, but from what I gathered from the talk that Vicki had with Ruby, everything's going to be just fine.
You excited?
Am I excited? You bet. I can't wait to start doing things on my own without having to worry about what mood Phil is in.
Well, I notice it doesn't bother you too much that Bo Baker's going to be the associate producer, huh? Oh, well, maybe I guess you can't really do anything about it, right?
Now, wait a minute. You're wrong about that. I can do a lot about it, and I already have.
You mean you talked to Ruby?
I did more than that. I told her that I don't want Bo to have anything to do with my show at all.
That's funny.
What?
Well, I understood that it was all set.
Bo working on my show?
Uh-huh.
Well, first of all, you misunderstood. And second of all, Bo ought to be careful who he's shooting his mouth off to.
Billy Joe, I didn't hear it from Bo.
Well, who did you hear it from?
Ricky?
Vicky, can we at least talk about this?
There's nothing to talk about, Ruby. If you gave Bo Baker that job, then that's it. It's true, then.
You are getting all upset over nothing,
Over
honey.
nothing? I should have known all along that there's been something going on between you and that creep, but my sister's been telling me that, and I wouldn't believe her.
I should have known your sister was behind
My
this whole
sister
thing.
was behind nothing. She's just been trying to make me see what's going on.
There is nothing going on
I was
between Bo
real
and me.
stupid not to see it right away. I can't believe. You know, people see what they want to see. And you know what I wanted to see? I thought I saw somebody who really cared about me.
I do, Ricky.
I'm through believing anything you tell me.
You know, it's not going to be easy for you to find a manager who takes your interest to heart the way I did.
I'll take my chances.
Look, Ricky, even though things didn't work out between us on a business level, that doesn't affect our personal lives.
I don't think you understand.
What?
I'm not talking about our business relationship, you know, manager-client. I'm talking about you and me, Ruby. We're through. I'm finished with you.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Oh, Ricky, please don't leave. Don't leave until you at least think it over.
I'm not leaving.
You're not?
You're the one who's leaving.
Nice to talk to you, Rena. Maybe I'll see you later. Did you find out anything? I couldn't get anything out of her. We were fools to think that you could. She's acting very self-satisfied, Ashley. Now you have me worried. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Listen, it's better for me to be alert. What's that?
Glass of milk. What does it look like? Caterer rounded it up for you. Went to a lot of trouble, too. You know, you'd never guess that Ashley was pregnant the way she acts. I gotta watch her all the time.
Justin, you don't want her drinking milk at a party like this. If you don't want her drinking alcohol, get her a club soda.
Gotta have her milk, Paige.
Ashley, you look so wholesome in that lovely outfit drinking a glass of milk.
Well, she is gonna have a baby, remember?
How could I forget?
Oh, just saw someone very important I have to say hello to. Excuse me.
He's certainly on top of the world, isn't he? Shouldn't he be? Of course. He's got a lot to be happy for. He's got his own oil company now, and he has you, and you're going to give him an heir, aren't you?
Yes.
It's a lovely party, isn't it? Just what I was thinking, Dash.
Where's your escort? I haven't seen TJ lately.
Oh, he's probably in one of Justin's offices trying to scare up a deal, but don't worry, it's just part of the friendly, competitive spirit we have going with Marshall Oil.
I see.
He is so good. Of course, I don't have to tell you that, do I? My goodness, people are still pouring in. What is it, darling?
That is my doctor.
Bye for now. You mean the one that specializes in fertility?
Yes. I have got to get that man out of here.
And you didn't invite him, Ashley?
Of course I didn't. That's Rena. What am I going to do?
Lawson, I think that if you stay close to Mr. and Mrs. Marshall, that you'll get some very interesting pictures.
What did you just say to Ashley? She went into shock.
I didn't say a word. I can't imagine what's the matter with her.
What's wrong, huh?
Sweetheart, I feel faint. I think that I'm going to have to lie down.
Well, let's get you out of here and lie.
Now listen, on second thought, I think I'll probably feel better if I just stay here for a second.
Are you sure you're gonna be all right?
Yeah, I think it was the milk. Now, sweetheart, I tell you what, I'm going to go get some water. Now, you go over here and stay with Paige because Elliot has left her alone and she doesn't know anyone here, all right?
I'll go get you the water.
No! Justin! I need to go powder my nose anyway.
Darling, you look beautiful.
Mr. Marshall. Hello.
Hello.
Well, aren't you going to introduce me to this gentleman?
Dr. Kirkman, this is my husband.
Well, you must be Ashley's doctor. How do you do?
Glad to meet you, Mr. Marshall. Yes, I am your wife's doctor.
Well, I hope everything's coming along all right.
It's fine, Mr. Marshall.
Well, wonderful. Let's get you some champagne and celebrate that baby. Hmm?
The baby?
Yeah, won't be long now, huh?
I don't understand.
Baby will be born in March, right, Doctor? Is there some complication in my wife's pregnancy, Doctor? Is there?
No, sir. It's just that your wife's not pregnant.
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Texas.
Hello, Billy Joe.
It's a good thing you came by. I was just trying to get a hold of you. We're going to talk. What's the suitcase for?
Ricky just kicked me out of the apartment.
So you just came running over here to me, right?
Where else was I supposed to go, Billy Joe? You're my own flesh and blood.
You expect me to take you in after what you did to me?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about, Ruby. You lied to me.
I still don't know what you're talking about, Billy Joe.
I'm talking about Bo Baker. You lied to me, Ruby. You told me he was going to be the assistant producer on my new show. You told me he was going to work on my new show, didn't you? You're not going to deny it, are you?
No, I am not going to deny it.
I never should let you in here. And if you think you're staying here with me, well, you think again. I'm not going to let a liar under my roof, sister or no sister.
Sorry, Billy Joe.
It's kind of late for that, isn't it?
What do you expect me to say?
There's nothing you can say, Ruby. I just don't see how you thought you'd ever get away with this.
I didn't really think I would.
Well, then why'd you do it, Ruby? Does he have something on you or something? I mean, he has to for you to try to pull a stunt like this.
There's something you don't know about Bo, Billy Joe.
Yeah, what's that?
He's my husband. We're married.
Are you all set for your trip?
Sure am. Flight leaves tomorrow afternoon.
No problem with the tickets?
No, don't worry. Everything's all taken care of.
Look, Ryan, I'm sorry that this came up at this time.
Please don't apologize. You wouldn't have asked me to go if it wasn't necessary, right?
How did Ginny take it?
Well, she was awfully upset at first, but after a while she realized I was just going to be gone for a little while.
I'd be glad to talk to her at the dinner party tonight.
No, that's not necessary. Well, it was real thoughtful of Vicky to have the dinner party for us.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Is Rena going to be there?
I would imagine so.
I heard she went to Justin's opening of Marshall Oil.
Yeah.
So I imagine she'll really fill us in on what went on there.
Well, I think we'll hear something about it.
Grant, did you try to stop her from going?
Yeah. I told her that I didn't think it was a very good idea, but she said she's only going there to patch things up with Justin. I can't fault her for that.
Dr. Kirkland, this is my husband.
Well, you must be Ashley's doctor. How do you do?
Glad to meet you, Mr. Marshall. Yes, I am your wife's doctor.
Well, I hope everything's coming along all right, huh?
Oh, just fine, Mr. Marshall.
Oh, that's great. Wait, champagne? Let's celebrate that baby, huh?
What baby?
Won't be long now, huh, Doctor?
I don't understand.
Well, the baby will be born in March, right? Is there some complication in my wife's pregnancy, Doctor? Is there?
No, sir. It's just that she isn't pregnant.
What do you mean she isn't pregnant?
She's been unable to conceive. That's why she's been coming to me. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were aware.
Is this true, Ashley?
Justin.
Answer me, Ashley.
Justin, I don't think that this is a
Is
case
it true? I ask you a question. Is it true that you are not pregnant?
No. It's true.
You lied to me, Ashley. You lied to me.
Justin.
Texas, starring Beverly McKinsey.
You know, that's the smartest thing you ever did, kicking Ruby out. Why don't you see that?
Elena, if it's all the same to you, I don't want to talk, okay?
Hey. You're really taking this pretty hard, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Wait a minute, you're not worried about your career now, are you?
No.
Well, that's good, because there's lots of other managers besides Ruby.
I know.
Look, Ricky, everything you've done, you've practically gotten on your own. You don't need her. Ricky. Now listen to me for a minute, okay? You got your job here at the Coop by yourself. It was your idea to sing at the top of the World Club, and the job on the Phil Roberts show you got by accident. You were right there at the right time, and it was the right place. Now, she didn't do any of that.
Elena, I wasn't even thinking about my career.
Well, then what were you thinking about? Wait a minute. You weren't really getting serious about her, Ricky. Were you?
Elena, I don't want to talk about it, okay?
Okay, sure. Well, maybe when you feel better about it. Do you know where Ruby is right now?
No, and I don't want to know.
You and Bo married? When?
In Nashville.
Nashville? Well, why didn't you tell me this, Ruby?
I thought it was all over. I thought I got away from him. I didn't expect him to follow me here. And when he did, I was already involved with Ricky.
Is that why Ricky kicked you out? Because he knows about you and Bo?
No. Ricky doesn't know anything about it, Billy Joe, and he can't find out. You are the only person in Houston who knows. We got to keep it that way.
Well, what difference does it make now? I mean, Ricky's already kicked you out of the apartment. He's probably written you off.
Maybe not. I might still be able to get him back.
Yeah, don't count on it.
I'm going to try. Ricky's not the only reason you can't say anything, Billy Joe.
What do you mean?
There's other people in Houston who can't know about Bo.
Like who?
Like Vicki Bellman, for one. I mean, she'd be pretty upset if she found out that I was pushing for my own husband to be assistant producer on your show. Especially since I lived with Ricky.
Well, why would she care as long as Bo's got good credentials?
He doesn't.
What?
I lied to her about his having TV experience.
Damn it, Ruby, what do you think you're doing, huh? Did that guy have something on you or something?
No!
Well, it sure seems to me like he's got something on you. I don't mean just because he's married to you either. Seems to me every time he asks you to jump, you ask how high.
Joe, it isn't like that.
Well, then how is it, Ruby? Why didn't you divorce this guy in Nashville?
I wanted to, but he wouldn't let me, and I didn't have any money.
Well, you're going to have to do something, darling, because the laws in Texas are going to let that jerk take half everything you're making now. You know that, don't you?
I know. But half of nothing is nothing. That's exactly what I'm going to end up with if Ricky walks out on me.
You still got me, Ruby. And your cut of what I'm making is not too bad.
I know, Billy Joe. But I want Ricky.
You're really stuck on him, ain't you?
Yeah. This whole thing is a lot more complicated than just me and Ricky, though.
What do you mean?
Well, it could affect you.
How do you figure that?
See, if Vicki Bellman finds out about Bo and me, she might decide she doesn't want anything to do with me. Or you. Which means that the TV show would be out and the deal with Justin would be finished. You could end up with nothing, Billy Joe, just like me. We can't let this happen. Our lives were rotten when we were growing up. I don't ever want to live that way again. I'm gonna fight. Fight my way to the top. For both of us. You gotta help me, Billy Joe. We can't give up what we got now.
Now just calm down, Justin. This isn't the place to discuss
Why
this.
did you do this to me? I won't stand for it, Ashley.
Justin. Now come on, let's just go into the other room.
I don't want to go into the other room. You get
No!
on it!
Stop it!
I'm sorry, everybody. We have to cut this party short. I'm very sorry. I hope you all had a good time. We'll do it again. I'm awfully sorry. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Ashley, you better get out of here, too.
But I have to
No.
explain.
Let me talk to him first. Then you can talk to him later, all right? Go
All
ahead,
right.
honey.
Where do you think you're going?
Justin, stop it! You're making a fool of
You
yourself.
stay out of this.
Go ahead, Ashley.
You come back here!
I don't suppose you know anything about that doctor being here now, would you?
A good doctor is only telling the truth.
That didn't answer my question.
Does it really need answering?
Suppose not. You coming?
In a moment. I want to talk to Justin first.
About what?
Don't worry, TJ. I just want to thank him for inviting me to such a lovely party.
I hope you're satisfied, Rena.
As a matter of fact, I am, Paige. Excuse me. Justin, I just want to thank you for inviting me. It was such a lovely party.
Damn it, Rena.
Seems pretty odd, doesn't it?
What?
That Justin and his new company would be directly across the street from World Oil?
Oh, we can live with that. Besides, it's kind of poetic justice, our being neighbors, since we're vying for the same leases.
Well, I have to admit that Justin won the first round this time.
Well, I admit his getting the ace high stations was quite a blow.
That Shane could put his company on the map.
Am I interrupting?
Hi.
something?
Hello, Jenny. Come on in.
Hi, Grant.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Oh, you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I would think that radiant would be another word to describe it.
Well, thank you.
It's going to be my last night with Ryan for a while.
I had to send him to Venezuela. He's the best man for the job.
I understand that. And I'm sure I'll get used to it, Grant. It's just that I'm going to miss him.
But we'll get him back here just as soon as possible. I promise you that.
Thanks. You've already done a lot for us, you know.
How's that?
Well, you enabled us to stay on the ranch.
Oh, no. I can't take credit for that. That was Ryan and Kate that accomplished that.
Come on, we couldn't have done it without you putting up the money.
Well, it's all in the past. Everybody's going to come out of it just fine. Come on, we got to go.
Okay.
Leave it.
I'm very sorry this happened, Jus.
You're sorry. How do you think I feel?
We could have done without the scene, though.
Okay, I smashed a champagne bottle. I took control of things, didn't I? I handled it, didn't I? You know what that woman did to me? She tricked me.
Maybe she had good reason.
What are you talking about?
If you'd been a little more understanding, maybe she wouldn't have felt she had to lie.
You knew she wasn't pregnant, didn't you?
Yes.
Great. Great! How many other people knew she wasn't pregnant? Well, obviously, Rita knew. I have been taken for a fool.
Justin, she did it because she loves you.
I don't understand what you're telling
She
me.
did it because she didn't want to lose you.
So she just lied to me.
That's right. She was afraid you were going to walk out on her. When are you going to believe that she really loves you?
She loved me so much. Why did she do
She
it?
didn't want to.
You're telling me it's all my fault now.
She thought that the only way you were going to marry her was if she was carrying your child.
She told me she was going to have my baby.
But that isn't the important part, Justin. What is important is the fact that you love each other and you need each other.
Used to.
Ashley needs you very much.
If you don't mind, Paige, I don't want to hear another word
Justin,
about
please
her.
listen
No!
to me.
You're a partner in her lie, and you're my sister.
All right, I did.
I thought I was going to have a son.
But you will. You will, darling. With Ashley, in time, you will.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Leave me alone.
Justin.
Leave me alone! Ashley,
What do you want, TJ?
I've been looking all over for you.
Well, you found me, but I really don't feel like talking right now, so you just leave me alone.
Ashley, wait, please. I want to talk.
What about?
You. I'm worried about you. Are you all right? Ashley,
I'm gonna be fine.
you sure?
Yes.
It's pretty rough on you in there.
Yeah, it was.
Ashley. Who was that man? Is he really your doctor?
Yeah, he's a doctor that deals with infertility. And obviously Miss Rena found out about him.
I knew she was going to try something. I tried to warn you. I just didn't know what. Damn it!
You and Rena seem to be pretty chummy lately.
Ashley, I have to work with her. I swear I didn't know what she was going to do.
I knew something was going to happen.
Let me take you home.
I'm not going home. I don't even know if I have a home to go to.
Well, what are you going to do?
It's none of your concern, TJ.
Look, if you're thinking about going back in there to see Justin,
It's none
don't.
of your business.
Ashley, I know how difficult this whole thing has been for you.
Oh, do you? How do you know, TJ? And why all this sudden interest in me all of a sudden now? Why don't you just leave me alone? Why don't you just turn around and walk off and pretend like nothing ever happened? You used to be real good at that.
Does the fact that you can't get pregnant have anything to do with what happened between us?
Damn you, TJ!
Ashley, don't run away from me now.
How dare you bring that up now? You know I've got enough to think about without having to deal with that!
Ashley, I only want to make it up to you.
You'll never be able to do that, TJ. Go away.
Ashley.
Go away.
This is a really grand place you have here, Mrs. Bellman. Thank you. I wouldn't mind having a house like this of my own someday.
Ruby, I appreciate you coming over here on such short notice.
Oh, that's okay. I figured you were probably as anxious as I was to get Billy Joe off the Phil Roberts show.
Oh, yes, I am, and the contracts are being drawn up right now, but that's not why I asked you to come over.
It isn't?
I want to talk to you about Ricky Decker.
Ricky?
You're his manager, aren't you?
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, then you're the person I have to talk to.
About what?
Sit down, Ruby.
Thank you.
Ricky is a very popular part of the Phil Roberts show, especially with the female viewers.
Oh, I know. He does get all that mail.
Precisely. And he's helped the ratings also.
I'm glad. Well, I was going to suggest that Ricky become a part of Billy Joe's new show.
I have a better idea.
What's that?
I think Ricky should have a show of his own. Don't you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, good. Then discuss it with Ricky and find out how he feels about it.
I will, Mrs. Bellman.
All right, and get back to me as soon as possible. We'll set up a meeting and discuss the format for the new show.
Don't worry, Mrs. Bellman. I'll talk it over with Ricky. I'll get right back to you. Thank you very much. Oh, Mrs. Bellman, I know you're making a great decision.
What are you doing, TJ? Why are you stopping?
This is where you get out, Rena.
You gotta be joking.
I'm not laughing.
TJ, what's the matter with you?
That was a rotten stunt you pulled in there.
It was nothing compared to what Justin did to Max.
I'm not talking about Justin. Ashley had nothing to do with what happened to Max.
Oh, so we're getting back to the Ashley business again. Is that where you disappeared to console your dear Ashley?
Get out.
You wouldn't dare leave me here.
Wouldn't I?
You have to go to Mother's dinner party.
You give her my regrets. Out. Good night, darling.
You're going to be sorry for this, TJ.
Hi, Billy Joe.
Hello, Lena.
Are you busy?
Oh, no, not at all. Come on in.
Thanks.
What can I do for you?
Well, I was wondering what you're going to be doing later tonight. I wanted you to come down to the coop because I'm going to be singing a new song. I'd like you to hear it.
I could come down to the coop. I was thinking about doing that a little later on anyways.
Oh, good. Is Ruby going to be there?
Huh?
Well, you know that she and Ricky split up, don't you?
Yeah, Elena, I know all about that. Ruby showed up at my doorstep this afternoon with her suitcase.
Wait a minute. You mean she's going to be staying here?
Maybe.
Well, that surprises me.
Why?
After all the things she's done to you?
She's still my sister. I can't just throw it on the street now, can I?
She tried to poison you, Billy Joe.
Yeah, well, Ruby did that because she thought that she was doing it for my own good, that's all.
Oh, and was it for your own good that you ended up in the hospital?
Elena, the medicine that Ruby gave me, it just made me sick. It didn't do any real harm. She was just trying to get rid of Phil Roberts before Phil Roberts got rid of me.
Oh, Billy Joe, I don't believe you. Now, wait, your sister does all of these terrible things to you, but you're willing to forgive her instantly, even though she lied to you about them. But me, you turn your back on me just because I lied to you about Joe.
I was wrong about that. I know that now. I also know that I can't turn my back on Ruby. She needs me. She's pretty broken up about your brother Ricky kicking her out.
Oh, poor baby. She should have thought of that before she got messed up with Bo Baker. I just don't understand why it took Ricky so long to figure out what was happening between the two of them.
There's nothing happening between the two of them, that's why.
Oh, come on, Billy Joe. I don't believe that for a minute. And neither do you.
Well, let's sit down and get comfortable.
Okay.
And you've got to try one of these. They are the specialty of the house.
Oh, they look great.
Grant, how are you doing on your search for a new president for World Oil?
Well, if he takes my suggestion, he's going to have someone real soon.
Oh, is that so? Who are you talking about?
I'm going to offer the job to my son, Mark.
Well, from what Stryker tells me about him, it sounds like a wonderful idea. But do you think he'll come back from Australia?
I don't know. I'm sending Lacey down there to talk to him, hopefully convince him to do it.
Will she be able to?
Well, they've been close all their lives. If anybody can convince him, she can.
I hope it works out. Excuse me. It's probably Rena telling me why she's late. Hello.
Vicky, this is Paige.
Oh, hello, dear.
Is Elliot there?
No, he isn't, dear. He's been held up at the station. There was some problem in the newsroom. But you are coming with him, aren't you?
I don't know. That's why I'm trying to find him.
Are you all right?
Fine.
Well, Paige, I wish you'd change your mind. It's Ryan's last night before he leaves for Venezuela, and I know he'd love to see you.
Would you tell him I'm very sorry and that I wish that I could be there, but I don't want to be in the same room with Rena, not after what just happened.
Oh, no. What has she done now?
Oh, I think Rena would like to tell you that. I really wouldn't want to spoil her fun.
Paige, I wish you would tell me.
No, I think I better let Rena do it. Vicky, I'm very sorry about this. Would you give everyone my best wishes, please?
All right, dear, I will. Bye-bye.
Justin, we have to talk.
Hey, Roy, how about a beer? Hey, aren't you supposed to be at the top of the World Club singing tonight? Thanks for the beer, Roy. Hey, Ricky, I'm really sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about, Billy Joe.
Well, yeah, I know, but, I'm just real sorry to hear that you and Ruby are having a little trouble.
It's more than a little trouble, and you'd be real smart to keep your nose out of it.
Well, it's kind of hard for me to keep my nose out of it when my sister shows up at my doorstep in tears, if you know what I mean. If you want to know the truth, I told Ruby she's probably better off without you. But she seems to think otherwise. I just kind of thought that you should know that.
Did Ruby send you over here to tell me that?
No, it was my own idea. But she does want you to understand why she did what she did. There's nothing wrong with her giving Bo that job.
Hey, are you standing up for Bo now, too?
No. It's just that...
I was under the impression that you didn't like Bo any more than I do.
I don't like him. And I'm not standing up for the jerk anyways. It's just that Ruby's decision to put him on the show was a business move, pure and simple.
Yeah, and I suppose it was a business move for Bo to tell me about it, right?
Ricky, Ruby didn't tell you anything because she was afraid how you'd react. And she was right. You reacted badly. And Bo was supposed to keep his big mouth shut because nothing's definite yet. She wants you back, Ricky.
Yeah, that's some triangle. Ruby, Bo, and me.
There's nothing happening between Ruby and Bo.
Is that so?
Did you hear me, Justin?
I heard you.
We have to talk.
Why? Obviously, you didn't think it was necessary to talk to me before.
I was wrong not to tell you. I was afraid, Justin. But if we're going to put this thing back together, you've got to understand.
How am I going to do that, Ashley? You lied to me.
That's right. Just like you've been lying to me since the first day we met.
Not like this. I would have never lied to you about something as important as this.
You would if you wanted something bad enough.
You tricked me into marrying you.
I admit that.
Why?
The answer to that's so obvious, Justin.
I don't think so.
I did it because I love you.
Love me. It's a laugh.
I do. I thought we could be something together. Something great. Greater than the Wheelers and the Bellmans and the Deckers and greater than them all. And I want to have your baby. Damn it, I do. Oh, Justin, I want you to love me.
Right now, Ashley, I don't even want to look at you.
I know you feel that way right now because you're hurt. But once you've had a chance to think about it, then you'll understand that we're right together. And when you do, I'll be waiting on you.
You're gonna wait a hell of a long time.
Hey, Roy, you seen Billy Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm expecting a new shipment of liquor tomorrow, and I want you to take care of it for me, okay?
No problem.
I got the invoice in here somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. You just call me if there's any trouble.
Sure thing, Ruby.
Hello, Ruby.
Hi, Ricky.
Thought you'd like to know that Billy Joe performed your little errand of mercy.
What errand?
You know.
You getting ready to go over and sing at the top of the World Club?
Yeah. I was just leaving.
I think you should, because you won't be singing there much longer.
Oh, is that so? What are you going to do, have me fired?
Ricky, I would never do that. Just because you and I are having some personal problems doesn't mean I'd try to ruin everything I've done for you.
Then what do you mean?
As my last act as your manager, I got you a new job.
Where? Billy Joe's new show?
I got you a show of your own on KVIK, if you want it.
A show of my own?
That's right.
Yeah, but when did this happen?
Tonight, Vicki Bellman called me over to her house. See, I've been working on this for the past few weeks, but I didn't know it was going to become final until tonight.
Well, why didn't you tell me you were working on this?
I didn't want you to get your hopes up.
A show of my own?
Of course, the whole thing is going to have to be done a little differently than we'd originally planned.
What do you mean?
Well, I won't be taking part in the actual production of the show. But I will still take a percentage as your manager. I did get you the deal.
You made the deal, Ruby. It's only fair that you should be in on the production.
This morning you told me we were through.
You made the deal. You're in.
You hurt me, Ricky. I don't like being hurt. And I don't want to be hurt again. Look, I'm real happy for you that this happened to you. But I think you were right this morning when you said we shouldn't have any more business dealings together. Now, if you excuse me, I got work to do.
Ruby, don't hold a grudge.
So everything's fine now, huh? You threw me out.
You know why.
Because you thought I was going behind your back to make a deal with Bo Baker.
Yeah, well, it sure looked like it.
And now?
There's no reason why we can't work together, Ruby.
I'll think about it.
Well, Irina, we were beginning to think you'd never get here.
I was beginning to wonder that myself. I had to take a cab.
I thought TJ was bringing you.
He was, but, he couldn't make it.
Oh?
Nothing to worry about, Mama.
Is he coming by later?
I don't think so. If you don't mind, I prefer not talking about TJ Canfield. I will not let him ruin my glorious day.
Well, you seem in high spirits, Rena.
And I'm almost afraid to ask why.
Today, I saw Justin Marshall crumble.
Certainly made a mess.
Big mess.
Chihuahua, you scare me. I didn't know anybody was here. Excuse me, I'll be back later.
No. Come on in. It's all right. Stay.
You sure it won't bother you, Mr. Marshall?
Won't bother me a bit.
Must be some party you had here, huh?
Oh, big party. Hey. Want some champagne?
No, thank you.
This is very good champagne.
Yes, I'm sure it is, Mr. Marshall. But I could get fired if they've caught me drinking on the job.
I'm not going to get fired. Here, have some champagne.
No, I have a bunch of kids to feed. And the jobs are not coming too easy now these days.
I guess.
You're right, Mr. Marshall?
No, not all right. I don't think I'll ever be all right again.
You want me to call someone to take you home?
No. I'm all right. I'm fine. You married?
Yes, sir.
You love your husband?
Yes, sir.
You ever lie to your husband?
Depends. Maybe if I have plenty of good reason. But if he could ever find me out, I'll be in trouble.
My wife lied. She made a wreck out of our marriage.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Marshall. But maybe she got a good reason.
She couldn't have a good reason for what she did to me.
Maybe you should talk to her.
I don't want to talk to her. I don't ever want to see her again.
Well, the way you look now, you need somebody to talk to.
Yeah, I need somebody. I need somebody to be with.
You sure you're all right?
I'm all right. Well, I don't need that lady. I don't ever need that lady again. Sorry about the mess.
You saw Justin Marshall crumble. Rena, what happened?
Oh, it was wonderful. There was Justin strutting around his office like a peacock, just kissing up to all of his new big oil connections. Everything going just the way he wanted them to. And all of a sudden, the bomb dropped.
What bomb?
He found out that his little wife is not pregnant.
Rena, I told you to leave that alone.
I didn't say a word, Mama. It came directly from Ashley's doctor. Apparently he's an expert on infertility, and obviously Ashley's been trying without success.
What happened, Rena?
You'll see the photographs in the paper tomorrow. There was a photographer there from the Houston Gazette.
And you're responsible.
Oh, listen, Mama, it was a perfect touch having her doctor there. Poor Justin, he kept saying all the right things, and the doctor just, well, he answered his questions truthfully. The timing couldn't have been more perfect.
Rena, I'm ashamed of you.
I've had my revenge on the man who's responsible for my husband's death.
When are you going to drop this thing?
When he's paid in full what he's done.
But to lower yourself this way.
Obviously, I haven't come to the right place to celebrate my victory.
Rena, where are you going?
I'm going upstairs. I'm packing some things. Leaving, Mama. I have the distinct impression that this house is not welcome to me.
At this moment, you're right.
Ruby, I tried talking to Ricky a little while ago, but I don't think it did a whole lot of good. I think he's a lost cause.
You're wrong, big brother.
What?
Well, I appreciate everything you tried to do for me, but I talked to Ricky myself, and the whole thing is going to be fine.
You moving back in with him now?
Not yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Don't look now, but I think trouble just walked through the door.
What's Justin Marshall doing here?
Billy Joe, how about a drink?
Well, sure, Justin.
We'll discuss our little deal, huh?
Now?
Why not?
Well, we make it a rule around here never to discuss business after dinner.
That's right.
Yeah, well, that's a little rule we may just have to change. We may be discussing this the rest of the night. What does it take to get a drink around here?
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Texas.